Hi Virgo, this is Vanessa from Sacred Mystic Tribe. I'm here to do your general reading for November 2018. Shuffled already just to save time, so let's get right into your reading and see what messages is coming in for you for November. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, Justice in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Devil, and the Ten of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Ten of Swords. So for some of you, this feeling of feeling overwhelmed and defeated may stem from either you working and juggling too much at the same time, which has thrown you kind of off balance a bit. There may have been a situation which has been quite unfair, which has affected you mentally and just broke you down mentally. And I get for some of you that someone has taken a lot from you to the point where, you know, they were really taking the mick and asking a lot from you and not giving anything back. And with this Ten of Swords energy, it might have thrown you off balance a little bit, that it's kind of skewing your judgment. So, you know, your judgment is a bit off, so you're not able to see clearly, you know, when someone is really taking advantage of your kindness and using you for their own benefit and just not giving anything back to you. I see for some of you, you've put in a lot of effort in the work that you're doing, and someone might have just come in and taken credit for your work, which is, you know, really unfair on you. So if that's happening to you, I see some of you maybe confronting people who are doing this to you, and for others of you, you know, you don't want to rock the boat, so you're not saying anything, you're kind of like turning a blind eye to it. So Virgos, if you have a new idea, a new idea for I don't know, maybe a creation or a solution to a problem or whatever, you know, I would be very cautious of who I share that with this month, because not everyone is who they seem. Just be careful with that. It may be this kind of devil energy here. I know traditionally the devil talks about addictions and things like that, but I think this is talking about you know, don't give your ideas and don't give your power away to other people. You know, they might tell you that, you're overreacting, it's no big deal, like, what's the problem kind of attitude, and just stand your ground, but at the same time pick your battles, because I see that they may be quite manipulative and try and turn this round on you, and you're going to be the one who may be reprimanded for it. And maybe with the devil, and the Ten of Swords energy, for some of you maybe it is kind of destructive behaviour, and self-sabotage that's led you to this Ten of Swords energy. So I think if you can tune in to yourself, and try and regain this balance, you can come out of this Ten of Swords energy, and I think for some of you are this is coming to an end for you. It's not going to stick around for long. So yes, there may be some injustice, unfairness, some disagreements around you this month, but you can get yourself out of it. You don't have to be involved. If you can avoid it, I think that's the best thing that you can do, because you're not as stuck as you think you are. You may feel chained and stuck, but you can so easily free yourself from this. Now for some of you, I see a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. It may be a new adventure, it may be a new opportunity for work, or working on a hobby or something that you're very passionate about, which when you're doing it, it doesn't feel like work, because you're so passionate about it, and you're really enjoying it, and you're really in your element when you're working on whatever it is that you're doing. It may be a completely new change of career. You may be thinking of changing careers, and that's completely different to what you're doing now or what you're trained to do, and I think it leads to the happiness that you've been wanting and waiting for so long, and you're finally there through this new venture or new project of yours that you're working on. Okay, I'm gonna just clarify some cards. So let's have a look at the Justice in reverse. Please clarify to just oops. Okay, so you got Death and the World card. And the High Priestess in reverse. Let's clarify the High Priestess. What's the deal with the Hierophant? And lastly, the Devil. Okay. Right, let's start with the High Priestess. Sorry if I can grab this. So clarifying the High Priestess in reverse, we have the Two of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, I think with the imbalance and the situation that we talked about, it's not just affecting you mentally, it's I think it's affecting you emotionally, as in you don't feel the inspiration or the passion anymore. And I think with the Two of Swords in reverse, it's you coming to the realization that it's just not working out for you. It's not worth it. It may be what's led to you finding your new passion and just moving on and doing what you really love doing, and your inner calling is telling you to do what fulfills you emotionally. With the Justice in reverse, we have the Death card and the World card. I feel there's going to be a stop to it. This might all be linked So there's an ending of this situation, this unfairness, and with the World card there, you know, you're seeing the new opportunities, you're making the move, you're putting a stop to all this nonsense around you, because you're sick and tired of just people taking advantage of you, and it's clear to you now, what you want is you don't deserve the nonsense. So, you know, with the World card there, I think you're looking for that wholeness and the good things in life. And with the Hierophant, we have the Moon in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. Excuse me. So with the Moon in reverse, it does talk about deception and instability, and with the Four of Swords there as well, it's you know, you're a bit more cautious, so do have your wits around you, and like I said, be careful of the people around you who are just taking advantage of you. So with the Devil, we have the Emperor in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. No, Virgo, don't let people get in the way of your happiness. Don't let people stop you from getting to the Ten of Cups. And with the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse, I don't think it's you know, too bad a card to have in reverse, because the Wheel of Fortune is always turning. So it's just about karmic cycles and transitions and new beginnings. So if you can see past all of the obstructions, all of the injustice, see through all the people who's trying to get in your way from you succeeding, you know, you'll come away from this Ten of Swords energy of feeling defeated and, you know, completely worn out, and, you know, you'll eventually end up, if you can see through all the bull crap there, you'll eventually reach to the Ten of Cups energy. I mean, there's a lot of heavy, really heavy energy around your reading, and I think it's all external to you. And just don't, you know, try really hard not to take it all in. You know, take everything with a pinch of salt. Ignore the people who are trying to sabotage your plans. You know, there might be people who are just jealous of what you're doing, and that's them. You know, it's not you. It's not for you to deal with. It's their karma at the end of the day. Just stay focused on your path, on what you want to do, and don't be swayed by, you know, what everyone else is telling you. If people are just being nasty to you, you know, just ignore them, because your path is yours, and if you follow it, and if you can wait and see the wheel of fortune that's turning for you, you know, tying up the loose ends, and let the wheel turn for you, and hopefully, you know, you will end up with the Ten of Cups. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to leave your reading there. I'm going to pull you oracle card from the Sacred Traveller deck, so let's see what message they have for you. Let's get a message for Virgo. Okay, you have view from above, get the big picture. You can see that card there. I love this deck. Right, so the card meaning: don't get bogged down in details, let go of petty concerns, get the big picture. Imagine that you're seeing your life from above, only do what is truly important, everything else is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life to look and see what the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy. So Virgo, I think the message is, if you can step back and remove yourself from all the nonsense around you, try and tap back into your power that you hold inside of you, everything will make a bit more sense in where you need to go. Okay, I'm gonna see what message Spirit has for you. So, Spirit, please give me a message for Virgo. Okay, we have flip. Okay, this is your postcard from Spirit, and it reads: Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside you from a primal place? The form of what you're growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and pushback when entering any kind of new relationship. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, Spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this will take you next. We're so proud of you. So Virgos, as we're saying, this new path of yours, follow that. Have spirits, guidance and support with you, so you know, just go for it. Okay, Virgo, so that's your reading for November. All my information is in the description box below, so please do check it out, and I hope you all have a fantastic November, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.